just play on words for costume play. You just make your own costumes based off characters, dress up, act like them, take photos. So it's a nice creative art.
Cosplaying for me is like a reenactment of whatever it is that we see in literature or TV, whatever. So it's like, it's like your dream coming true.
Cosplay is when you dress up in costumes and props and try to recreate the characters that you love into someone in real life, and for one day you can become someone you're not.
It's a passion, a joy, and slowly it became part of my life.
Normally, cosplayers spend almost their time trying to do research on their characters, be it like reading fan fictions, look for the costume parts, the accessories, styling the wig, trying to get into the character as much as possible.
Well, cosplayer does many things. They go for shoots, go for events, make their own props, do their own clothing. These cosplay events is like a very big place where people gather around, from figurine stores, shops, and definitely cosplayers gather there to hang out, chill, have fun.
So you get to meet other cosplayers, and you actually get to share like tips and how to do stuff and what they've been doing and all that.
Now we can see people that we didn't really met before, but we talk on the net, and overseas friends. Yeah, some overseas friends, they came to Singapore, and sometimes we went overseas to meet them.
Sometimes it's so weird because the characters itself, they are very weird and they can't be in real life.
I seldom see people wearing cosplay, so if I see them wearing cosplay, I will feel that they are quite weird.
Some people may see it as a form of escape from the real world. Like, today I'm like whatever character, some hero or some warrior or whatever it may be.
Maybe bring something good to the community or children or schools or whatever, but it can be a negative, it becomes an obsession.
There are two types of people. Some people who don't know anything about cosplay or sub-J culture will give you a certain stare when you cosplay, or you look different from the normal people out there.
Since I'm a guy, they also kind of mock me with me wearing makeup and stuff. Cosplay actually takes up more than at least 80% of my life now. Since I wake up, I'll start doing my props. When I sleep, I'll start to look at mangas for more ideas, for more research.
Why do you insist on seeking orange? Is it for fame, for power, not even close?
It is a form of escape because I think all forms of art is a form of escape, because it's usually not attached to a certain reality. It's attached to some sort of concept or fantasy. So I do believe it is a sort of escape, but at the same time, it's more of a practical sort of escape, because it's a hobby, and at the same time you mix it up with all your concepts and all these fantastical words and all that. Yeah.
Depending, because for me it's a form of entertainment and self-fulfillment. But for other people, they might just want to escape from reality, but that's not wrong, because everybody needs a break once in a while. And what is so bad about doing things that are different? Yeah, there's nothing bad about it.
Instead of what other people say, that they actually use cosplay to escape the reality and everything. For me, I just use it because I just like the character and I just want to be the character for the day.
Cosplay is definitely not a form of escape. Cosplay enhances what you are already, because what you are only doing is actually portraying out a character.
Escapism, not so much. I think that is a great way for people to emulate the traits of characters that they actually admire. Say, for example, if you admire the determination of a character, say Ichigo from Bleach, for example, very determined individual, and you feel that you're not quite there yet, you're not quite determined enough, or some positive thinking. It's about self-empowerment. So by picking up the positive traits of these characters while you are cosplaying, learning to portray them, you actually develop a sense of self-improvement.
Because previously, I don't really talk much to people. I'm always like sitting in one corner alone myself. But after I've been exposed to cosplay community, I've been like interacting more with others.
Before that, he was like lazing around at home most of the time, and now I feel that I see the change in him. He's more energetic, more focused, and more confident. And he tends to be, he makes his own props as much as he can, and that brings up the aesthetic sense in him, and he have a sense of achievement when he finished the prop.
It might look like a waste of money, and it might be a very loud hobby, since we have our non-casual weeks. We wear clothes that are not normal and stuff. But the thing is that when they start to getting into cosplay, they will kind of like see that cosplay is just not, it's not as what they think it is.
Cosplay is definitely not something negative. It's like your own super Marvel heroes like Iron Man, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. You look up to them, and it's like, wouldn't it be nice if one day they can come off the screen and just say hi to you right in front of your face? It's not a form of escape. Definitely not.
You learn through role-playing, performance arts, to somehow evince those kinds of feelings, those kinds of emotions. You become better as a person as a whole. So I think it's a great hobby. I don't think it's escapism at all. I think it's a form of social therapy.